What's up, everybody? We're in Oakland, California. We're pretty much in Oakland here. Going by where the Oakland Stadium Coliseum is right now. Looks like the A's might be there playing a game right now too. The lights on the stadium are on. Speaking of baseball, what the hell's going on with the Dodgers? They've lost 10 of their last 13 games, including blowing the lead twice, actually 3 times today. Ended up losing 6-5 in 11 innings. Not too happy about that. I don't see any fans in the stadium there, but maybe the game already ended and they're just doing cleanup or something. I don't know. Anyway, we're on our way to Dreisbach cold storage in Richmond, California. About 10 miles away, if somewhere thereabout. Maybe a little bit less, I don't know. As you know, I don't use GPS, I just know more or less where I'm going. I'm on Interstate 880 at the moment, northbound or westbound, whatever you might want to call it. Yeah, I guess we call it northbound. I'm traveling northbound, but usually interstates that end with an even number, like a 0, are normally going to be east-west interstates. But when you have 100 series interstates, though, that a lot of times changes things because they tend to go, they usually wrap around. I don't know if that guy needs over, but nope, guess not. Couldn't tell if he was trying to get over or if he was just going to stay over there for, you know, whatever the cones were there for as well. Yeah, he got off. I assume that's what he was going to do, but really couldn't tell for sure at first. He wasn't signaling left, so I didn't think that he was going to come over, but you never know. Sometimes people don't signal until they're ready to actually move over. Anyway, I've been to this company, this receiver a couple of times before, but never with JCT. In fact, when I go on Google Maps, it says the last time I was there was like 5 years ago, which, yeah, that's about right, because I've been with JCT for a little over 3 years now, and out of the 2 years that I was with Sierra England, last 9 or so months of that time was in the Walmart dedicated fleet. And all I really ever did with the Walmart fleet was deliver to either Sam's Club or Walmart neighborhood market stores. Yeah, this place does have overnight parking available. I will be delivering, I'll give you the time right now. It is currently the 1st of May at 22:35 local time. My load is due at 8 a.m. tomorrow morning. Almost kind of a little bit weird coming up here and not delivering to one of the places here in Oakland like I'm usually here for. Yeah, where Dreisbach is now. If you need help figuring out what Dreisbach, it's spelled Dreisbach, or phonetically Delta Romeo Echo India Sierra Bravo Alpha Charlie Hotel. Now, a lot of people might try to pronounce it Dreisbach or Dreisbach or whatever, but If you pronounce it the proper German way, it should be Dreisbach. In German, like a lot of other languages, the vowels are only pronounced one way. So E's are usually pronounced like A, and then I's are only pronounced like E. So Dreisbach. Looked that up, and it turned out there. I guess what it is like a type of place, I guess you can call it. Like a brook or something along that line, or something in the brook or whatever, I forget. Broadway exit closed. Yeah, I can see that. It's also a family name, and which of course is what this receiver is named for, more likely the family. Just to be sure. My intent is to get on, to stay on 880, and then get on. Get on, I think 580. Get into this weird stuff coming up where 880 and 80 run together, whatever, and whatnot. It's kind of confusing sometimes coming up here where you come up on 80. You see 7th Street coming up right here is where I normally exit the freeway to make deliveries here in Oakland. I think I would call it, yeah, it should be, towards Sacramento. I think it's the side I want to take. And then, yeah, because if I go west, then it'll go across the bottom, the south end of the bay, and over across into San Francisco. Yeah, 80 East, Sacramento and Richmond, right lane. Really helps a lot when it says the name of the city I'm going to right there on the sign. 80 East and 580 West. Yeah, 580 is the one I really have in mind. Basically right on the other end of the, kind of over right here on the east end of the bay, and right on the north end of that end is where Richmond is located. I am right on the southeast end of the bay right now. I did have a customer over here not too many months back. Actually, not a long distance at all from where this customer is tomorrow morning. Alright, this is in the Emeryville area now, I believe. Just getting into Emeryville. most watched video ever on my channel. Okay, we don't need that. That was actually up here in Berkeley at a. Yeah, that's the backing from a narrow street. It was a side backing. That was done at what's the name of that brewery? Trumeri Brewery over here in Berkeley. Over, but kind of behind me, and I don't like moving over when there's someone right there, because there are blind spots for trucks, and sometimes it's hard to tell if they're trying to come over into the same lane I'm trying to come into, if they're back there where they're at. Yeah, it's this Explorer here, whatever this thing, or I don't know what that is. I think it's an Explorer, isn't it? Yeah. And I can be scanning all three of my mirrors on that side sometimes and still have a hard time noticing certain details. So we're going to be looking further. I got the Boulevard exit. I did not bother to look at the exit number. I remember the name Regatta Boulevard, and I remember using it before. And it's a short distance off that exit. Still going up the east end of the bay. Getting about into the southwest end of Berkeley now. Got the bay right here to my left. University Avenue, Berkeley. Yeah, definitely not my cup of tea there. A liberal lawyer kind of stuff there, I believe. Yeah, I think Berkeley School of Law, I think that's a very prestigious law school. But Berkeley's also well known for being extremely liberal, which is anything but me. Just because I'm from California doesn't mean I'm a liberal. Nothing against you guys who are liberals. I'm not going to badmouth you guys. I just see things a different way. I don't want to get into politics anyway, because hey, we're all entitled to have our own views and opinions and whatever on stuff. Not my place to tell you how to believe or how to see things, and not yours to tell me. So I just don't talk about that kind of stuff. Alright, Gilman Avenue coming up next. No, it's not the same exit I used before. It's after the 80 and 580 split. Alright. 2 right lanes for Point Richmond and San Rafael. Okay, I got a Tesla or something, whatever it is, over there camping out next to my trailer on the right side, so I'm gonna have to be content with staying in this lane for now. That's not a Tesla, that's probably fine in the lane I was already in, but I want to be ready to exit the interstate when I'm actually on 580. And with the traffic around, I don't want to spend too much time away from the rightmost lane. Traffic's not too bad, I guess, but in fact, it actually looks like it's helping that we're splitting off here, which should be expected. Only lane, I don't know. Come over here just in case. Central Avenue. Yeah, we're still kind of up on the northeast end of the bay. We're by the Richmond annex, I guess, of whatever you call it. I'm seeing on the map. El Centro, up ahead and to my right. Regatta Boulevard, 1.5 miles away. That is my exit. Basically, I'll be getting off at Regatta and then hanging a right. Go down a short distance and then make another right onto an east-west street I don't recall the name of, and then make a right turn into the entrance to the Dreisbach cold storage. The entrance is way over on the east end of the lot, and then you end up going all the way up to the north end through there. And then to go across to the west and basically park, if I remember right, along the parking spots right there on the north end of the lot. Yeah, up against the north perimeter of their facility. And from what I recall, man, I think there are dock doors on that side, but then last time I was there, I remember you had to check in and dock in on the south side of the building. Regatta Boulevard. Right, it's this weird interchange here. It's a really funky couple of turns I have to make. Okay, it's going to be a left turn coming up. And then a right after that. Yeah, and there's a left here at this light. Yeah, there's a sign right here in front of me for Regatta Boulevard. So I'd be a left here, and then pretty much as soon as I get across those railroad tracks right there, it's a right turn onto Regatta. Both ways, every way. 2 tracks. Entrance is coming right up on the right side. And yeah, right here on the other side of where this flashing X sign is, I think. Oh, this is it right here, I think. Yeah. curve over to the left. And hopefully I have no problems finding a good spot to park. Yeah, some people also come over here for Blue Apron deliveries. Yeah, looks like Del Monte also is here. Oh yeah. There's a few trucks already here, but there's plenty of space for more parking. Okay, since I haven't been here with JCT before, I don't know if we are going to check in on this side of the building, this office here, or if I'm going to have to go on to the other side. Let's say last time I was here, and I thought I was here for Dreisbach also. Maybe it was Blue Apron, I don't know. But I remember checking in on the south side for whatever it was. Maybe it was Blue Apron though. Because I think Blue Apron's the other side of the building and Dreisbach's right here, so I'll give that a try. Yeah, but yeah, here will be my bid for the night, and yeah, just hang tight for you guys. Next clip will be when it's time to dock in, which I don't know, will be maybe right here on this side of the building. So stay tuned. Okay, guys, I'm all checked in. There was a little bit of confusion on where exactly to check in at. Thankfully, this Martin driver right next to me has been here more recently enough to know. I'm gonna get out in front of him. It's my dock door is right here to the left of me. I'll be docking in at door 65. I need to wait till I get enough air into my trailer though, so I can set my tandems. I get it side tandems all the way back. Now there are two offices. There's a one straight ahead. Go up that, walk up that ramp there. Apparently that's the frozen side. Nobody's even in there. And I guess they're closed until tomorrow. And there's another door right over here to my left, almost directly to my left, 2 doors over from my dock door, where you check in for fresh. Alright, let me see if I got enough to slide my tandems. bay just so I don't have, because I'm still on the 10-hour break. Still feels like I'm rolling even though I yeah. Well, that's why my air is leaking, I think, because it's not setting my brakes on my tandems correctly. Okay, I'm gonna come way over here because I need my tandems down here, down deeper. I'm going to be right on the other side of that Dreisbach trailer. Both windows open. If I can chase it down fast enough. I don't know, I might be a little bit late chasing it. Yeah, a little bit late. There we go, perfect. Okay, now this dock door has little ramps on it. So when your tandems drive onto the go onto the ramps right at the end, it causes the back of your trailer to lift up a little bit more until you hit the dock. When you hit the dock door. Okay, so yeah, as I mentioned, for if you got fresh product like I have, I got avocados. 2 doors over to my left here, I'm in door 65. I think 64 is the one right next to me, and then right on the other side of 64 is the office check-in. Frozen is over there on that extension of the building where you actually saw the sign through the dash cam, or the exterior camera saying Dreisbach. So let me send my bump the dock call so they know that I am actually docked in and checked in and all that crap. So I already sent my arrival call last night, but told them I'd check in the morning. Alright, so stay tuned and we'll have the final part of this, let you know how long it took. Alright guys, it's just after 11 a.m., a little bit, just a hair under 3 hours after I docked in, and all done. I got my paperwork. I don't see any OS&Ds on the paperwork. Looks like they got everything they wanted, from what I can tell, or maybe double check. Yeah, he didn't mention anything about any OS&Ds, but I'll double check. I need to get pulled out because this guy who came out of the building right at the same time as me, he's going to be docking into my door. I need to get some air going into my some air going to my trailer. this is like a one-way lane thing here, but I'm gonna come over here anyway because I have to exit this direction. Come over here, at least get out of the way so people can do what they gotta do, and I can close my doors and all that. And so there's something going on with the air system on this trailer, and I think it's brake related. The trailer brakes work fine when I'm actually using them, but when I go to set the brakes, I noticed, well, like when I went to slide my tandems, the trailer brakes wouldn't set, or at least not right away. Another common thing that was, the whole point of someone's post on TikTok a while back. Just because the trailer, it doesn't mean there's necessarily anything wrong with the brakes. Well, I mean, yeah, I guess there is, but is it an out of service or an unsafe situation? Not necessarily. What is with the stroller? Okay, so I'm out of the way. I'm going to go ahead and set my empty call, close my doors, slide my tandems forward, because I can't and don't want to drive with them all the way back, at least not in California. Alright, empty. I got to double check that there's nothing in back of my trailer also. Trailer is indeed empty. No, yes, yes. We got 3 on fuel. Tandem slid. Clutch is pretty touchy right now. That should be good enough. I only heard one sound there. Should have heard 2. Or, well, actually no. Yeah, see, normally when you set the trailer brakes, you should hear 2 sounds. Psh, psh, kind of sound, and only really heard the one. Well, now we're good. Yeah, brakes are set, so we're good. But the air is dissipating when the brakes are set. Where it's going, I don't know. Because I don't hear audible leaks, whether I have the brakes released or set. Anyway.
You have 8 hours and 0 minutes of remaining drive time.
Alright, so my next pickup, I'll be picking up in Castroville, which is just before I get to Salinas. It's straight down US 101 from here. Don't know the distance yet. Probably a couple, I think at least, about an hour and a half, 2 hour drive, something like that. I forget. Check the miles. Yeah, 107. So probably take a couple hours. I'll run down to Gilroy and get my trailer washed out down there, and maybe grab a bite to eat while I'm there as well, and then head down to the shipper and wait for my pickup, which I don't have an appointment time for yet. It'll be sometime today though. So we send them my ETA. The shipper probably be about 14 or 1500, I would guess. Because, it'd take time to, well, yeah, I'd say about 14, because I need to wash out my trailer, too. I'll say or a bit later. Just so they know that that way while I'm on my way down there, they have a good time they can work with to schedule my pickup. Communication is key to success. Alright, so let's get rolling. I'm going to end this particular video here, and or actually, no, yeah, well, let's get back over to the freeway first, and then I'll end it on the freeway, and then I'll have another video going from when we get down, I guess, when I leave Gilroy or something.
A new important message has arrived. Attention, a new important message has arrived.
Running another one for maybe Gilroy, I don't know, somewhere down in that ballpark, going down to Castroville and doing that pickup on the next video. And that load will be going to Mount Juliet, Tennessee. It's not due until the 8th. Today is the 2nd. And I won't have the hours necessary to get it to Mount Juliet until the 7th. Even though if I had a full clock to work with, I'd get it there as early as I think the 5th. So, plan is to go pick this load up and then run it down to my house and then do at least a 10-hour break there. If not, maybe a little bit longer. I don't know. I like to run at night, so probably we'll see how things go. And I know I can't get to Tennessee until the 7th anyway. Or not Mount Juliet at least. I can get to Memphis, which I don't want to stop in with what clock I already have. I think I only need a small amount, like a couple of hours or so of my May 7 recaps to get it there. Okay, so we'll head the same way back. I believe, yeah. Should be able to take the same route. Yeah, that's what I thought. Oh, actually, yeah, straight ahead. Instead of making the right turn to cross over, I just stay on this side of 580. Basically, I'll take 580 down to 880, 880 down over to the San Jose area, and 101 from there the rest of the way down. They're old dock doors. I guess 69-degree weather here right now. It's pretty nice. It was down. No left turn when lights are flashing. Okay, yeah, but that's when there are trains coming that aren't any. So. Oh, that's great. Hopefully my trailer should, yeah, it made it across. Definitely had me wondering at first, though. Got to set my trip meter so I have an easy way to keep track of how many miles I've already done and how many I have left to do. Because as you guys know, I'm kind of old school when it comes to navigating. I don't use GPS. I have a map here, just Google Maps, so I have an idea where I'm at in general, but I already know exactly how to get to Castroville, so I don't need a GPS to get down there. And I look at the map and figure out what the streets are and stuff, or what visual references I might want to look for as well, to know when to make turns. You know, I watch for railroad tracks and all that kind of stuff, looking on the map first. So I would say the least chance possible of finding unwanted surprises. As you guys who watch me regularly know, it's probably, yeah, there are times I do miss a turn or something, or you know, either I turn too early or overshoot something that I want to turn on or something. So that's where, yeah, perhaps a GPS could help. But I'm also, yeah, I'm not gonna blindly follow anything, and I like to, yeah, and the more well prepared I am, the less likely I am to have something go wrong no matter what. And I've seen plenty enough cases, even when you're following a truck GPS, that the truck GPS will lead you astray. Case in point, I just not that long ago watched a video from Riding with Dave. I think his GPS is a truck GPS. I don't know. Come on, dude. Thank you. Fuck, man. Don't just camp out next to me when you know the damn lane next to me is open. Alright. Anyway, he had one that he posted about a month ago. Basically, he ended up on the dirt border road right next to the U.S.-Mexican border fence in San Luis, New Mexico, Arizona, south of Yuma. And I looked at where he was going, and it looked very easy to get to the place he was trying to get to, but for some reason his GPS had him going by some, there's a horse track right here. Nice looking place.
Attention, a new important message has arrived.
Front row. I got a problem, some kind of a problem here. Alright, don't come over here, this Volvo. And thank that car behind me for letting me come over. Yeah, that was even with the truck GPS. The stupid thing took him on to some on the border road, which is a dirt road, and it was a dead end on top of it. He ended up damaging his cab extenders, trying to get himself turned around instead of backing up all the way back to a spot, and you know, that he could have avoided doing damage with. Alright, 580, 880, 7 minutes. Okay, so anyway, I'm going to go ahead and wrap this here, and we'll have the next video for you hopefully soon. Thanks for watching, guys.